Yes, you're welcome back to the show. Just as you don't see for the promo, where they share on top WAP TV the promo talk of say waiting talk of say today by 4:30 we go the show now the program we been shared yesterday from CrimsonBow Initiative. We get to do with sickle cell. We don't say sickle cell na very sensitive matter as far as family. As far as they say man and woman come together, they concern. That is why one person don't take them as our own responsibility. They talk about no other person, but Ogbonge woman we are named now Timi Edwin, and we go to Skype with her.
Yeah,
right
obviously
away.
we'll get to FaceTime with her this morning. Yesterday was World Sickle Cell Day. I know that every 19th of June, now then they take time all over the world to celebrate them, their uniqueness, their strength, more like, because I've had encounters with few of them. And just like what Chief said, we're going to be talking to her in a bit, and but you'll be Skyping with her in a bit anyways.
So
And
if Timi is ready, I
yeah,
think
if
we are
she's
good
ready,
to
we
go.
are good to go.
We are good to go. Let's
so
really know how it went down yesterday, plus things to expect from
for
today.
today.
So if Timi is ready, we
good
are
too.
ready. We are good. Timi, are you there?
Yes, I am. Good
Whoa,
morning.
Timi is there. We're happy to have you.
Good morning.
So, good morning, Timi.
Thank you. Good
Oh.
morning.
Wow, you look beautiful, ma.
Thank you very much, sir. I
Okay,
appreciate.
okay, let's start like this. Everybody knows, say, sickle cell now. Yes, let's put it right. Sickle cell is a name we are all familiar
Yeah.
with, but most of us don't really know what sickle cell means. Please, Timi, in your own definition, what is sickle cell?
Okay. Let's start from there.
Okay. Sickle cell is a genetic blood disorder, meaning that it is something that is inherited from parents with the sickle cell trait. Meaning, say, if a father is AS and a mother is AS, or a father has the S gene and the mother has the S gene, there's a very high possibility that the child will have the sickle cell disorder. Now, sickle cell disorder is a blood disorder where the red blood cells come out as sickle. So normally, someone will get AA or AS has the round blood cells. The round the round red blood cells. But someone with sickle cell has a crescent blood cell. What this means is that the blood does not have enough oxygen, as much oxygen as it should have. Then the cells, also means that the cells are harder than normal. So usually these cells can now clog a part of the body, either a vein or an organ, and therefore cause what they call an episode, or what they call crisis. What we call crisis generally. And so sickle cell is something. So when this happens, the person has to, go through medical intervention and get treated for it. So in a nutshell, that's what sickle cell is. It's a genetic blood disorder which is it's inherited from parents.
Okay. Timi, now, yesterday was World Sickle Cell Day, and
Yes.
obviously I saw different pictures, videos, and all of that. The world entirely actually had time to celebrate you guys. So I want to ask, how has this impacted the world? I don't want to say the society now. How has it impacted the world?
Okay, so there was a time in which coming out to say I live with sickle cell was a taboo.
Okay.
There was a great stigma attached to it. People used to hide their children that have sickle cell. People who have sickle cell as well used to, be looked down on and hide. So because of the fear of being looked down on, they used to hide or used to cover their head in shame. But for the world to give us a day, it means that it has been acknowledged as a disorder. I mean, I think it's the highest blood genetic disorder in the world. And it's about time that people know. And the thing is that it's not even just a black man. We used to argue that is it a disease or a disorder? It's not just for the sake of this program, it's not just a black man disease. It happens to everyone. I mean, it could happen to the whites, to the Asians,
to the Caucasian.
Yes.
Okay.
It happens to every type of race in the world.
Okay.
So it really needs to be spoken on.
Okay, thank you, Timi. Timi, quickly, we want to know what to really expect from today's program, knowing full well that we shall be showing the rebroadcast today of what went down yesterday. What should we expect from today's program?
Okay, so yesterday, what we did yesterday, what you will be watching today is we were talking about the medical aspects of sickle cell, the nutritional aspects of sickle cell, what people should eat to make sure that they live a healthy and fulfilled life. We also spoke about career, and we also spoke to a life coach. You know, so we are trying to tell people that you can live a healthy, normal, fulfilled life even with the sickle cell condition. You know, so that's what today's program is in a nutshell. Our doctor will talk to us about everything on how to live a healthy life, to avoid what to do to avoid the triggers of, you know, what we call crisis or pain or organ failure or even death. And then the nutritionist would also talk about or about what kind of food to eat to live a healthy life. Then the career person will come and talk to us about how to ace your career. And then the life coach will also talk to us about positive living, positive thinking, and the impacts of it on your life as a sickle cell person.
Okay, now, Timi, let's talk about the age. I don't know, does age have any factor in all of this? Because we've had several experiences of people in their, I think there was a time they said a woman of 102, she's a sickle cell patient and she was still living in Ibadan. And we've had cases where a person of 25 died of it. As a matter of fact, an OAP died of this last year, which I'm very sure you're familiar with. Now, I want to ask, does age have anything to do with this?
Okay, so sickle cell, yes, at some point they were like, you will not grow beyond 21. At some point they were like, you won't grow beyond 30. The life expectancy of sickle cell now has increased thanks to medical intervention around the world, really. But, you know, it's the same way people living with sickle cell can die at any age, the same way any other human being can die at any age. Things are killing people every day. I mean, Corona has come to show us that anything can kill a human being. But at the same time, we want to say that sickle cell is not a death sentence. I mean, you can live a very, very, like you said, there have been people that are in their old age that are living very fruitful, happy lives, you know. And just like there are a few young people, it's also unfortunate that people are lost earlier on in life, maybe due to negligence or whatever it is. But I feel like if with God on your side and if you manage your health the way you are supposed to be, you would do well in life and you live long.
Okay, let's quickly speak about your NGO, which is CrimsonBow Initiative.
Yes.
When did you when did you conceive this idea? And for how long have you been pushing through on this initiative? That's one. Then number two, how's the support been so far from the public, from every other person, from the government? How's the support been? When did you actually start the initiative, this CrimsonBow?
Okay, thank you for the question. It started about 5 years ago. I mean, I'm a sickle cell individual myself. My mom lived with sickle cell herself. A lot of members of CrimsonBow also live with sickle cell. So it comes from personal pain. It comes from a place where we're talking from experience, you know. And CrimsonBow it started 5 years ago as a blog, but metamorphosed very rapidly into an organization that pays medical bills. We even had to start our own clinic last year. We have a monthly clinic where we offer free services, free medical, psychological, physiotherapy, wound dressing, and all sorts of other types of treatments once a month, because we just want to bring relief to people living with it. It's a very expensive condition, so we are trying to bring relief to the people living with it. We also conduct outreaches around Nigeria, where we are currently in Lagos, Ibadan, and Mina. We hope to expand very soon. Last year we also did a short film. Even though the short film has not been released, we are very glad to have been accepted into 4 different international film festivals. So we are very sure that by the time it comes out, it's going to make the impact it's going to make. We do so many things. That's the honest truth. During this COVID time, we gave out, because we could not hold our clinic, we gave out palliatives to our sickle cell, over 120 sickle cell warriors, where everyone got like 5,000 naira to be able to buy medication for themselves, even at home, buy medication and food, because it was really tough on everybody. This COVID-19 thing has been really tough on everybody. We also empower our warriors. We have seminars. We have a support group of over 350 people, where we always host online seminars and physical seminars as well. So basically, we try to take care of the total man of a sickle cell warrior. We call ourselves warrior. We try to take care of total, anything that can impact us, on the total. That's what we do as an organization.
Okay, speaking about impact and how you reach out, I know that a lot of persons will be watching now that most definitely they are warriors too. Let's use that word. They are warriors. So we'll borrow it from you, adapt it, and I feel it's good. They might want to join this NGO. They might want to join your movement. How can they reach out? Can you just give us any website?
Is there a website? Are there numbers they can reach you on?
They can check us up on CrimsonBowSCI.org. That's our website.
Okay.
Or they can send us a DM through any of our social media handles. On Twitter and on Facebook, we are CrimsonBow SCI. On Instagram, we are CrimsonBow Initiative, CrimsonBow SC Initiative.
Okay.
So you can reach out to us through any of these means. On our website, you see our phone numbers. You can always send us a message, and we are always happy to respond.
Good. I think they should be able to copy from what we have on the screen, just in case they want to join. Okay, Timi, you said something very encouraging. You said these days people are beginning to, accept their faith. Let me use that word. Now, do you have any advice for people that have, this and are still refusing to accept, they are still trying to live in denial of it? Do you have any advice for them?
Yes, I feel like the first step to overcoming is to accepting your condition and also having a winner's mentality. You have to have a positive mindset. Okay. Now, the world may throw negativity at you, but it's left to you to be able to accept this negativity. You have the responsibility of feeding your own mind because, like I personally, when I'm not happy, I fall ill. So I know that I have to cut off triggers of negativity around me. I have to always be happy. So you please identify your triggers. That's your mental triggers, your physical triggers, and try to avoid them. But I feel like you are what you really think you are. So who do you think you are? Do you want to continue being someone who is in the shadows, or you want to come out and just live your life in the best way you possibly can? Life is short. Even if you live up to 100, life is still short.
It's still very short.
Okay, Timi, before you go, I'd like to ask this question. Yes, it's a bit personal, but I'll ask you. First and foremost, what is your advice for today's Saturday, if not for this COVID-19? A lot of people will be definitely saying I do. What's your advice for those young couples who are about to say I do? Vis-a-vis testing, vis-a-vis knowing your blood group. That's one. Then number two, have you ever had this rule? Have you ever taking time to say, oh, why did my parent actually do this to me? They should have known better. Has that ever happened or occurred to you? Have you ever had a rule on why this happened to you? And what's your advice for those who are going to be saying I do very soon in terms of checkups?
Okay, so let me answer your first question. Sickle cell is not cheap in any way. Financially, psychologically, emotionally, mentally. It's really not cheap. Please know your genotype before you get married and seek counseling. Now, I'm not one to say if you are not compatible, do not marry. But there are options. However, they are at a cost. Can you afford them? So please weigh your options properly. Whatever you do not bring a sickle cell child to this world. It's completely unfair. Whatever you do, whether you get married or not, please do not bring a sickle cell child to this world. There are options. There are medical options now, thanks to medicine. Then to answer your second question, I have never really actually, yes, at some point I was like, why me? Why do I have to experience so much pain in my life and all that stuff? But thanks to having a mentor in my mother who also lived with sickle cell, I got to realize, like I said earlier, that it's life. Life is not easy for everyone. Everyone has their own challenges. So it's how you decide to carry your challenge or how you decide to view your challenge that, you would move on with life. So it's all about just living, just making up my mind that I'm going to stay on top of this situation and live life to the fullest.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much,
so
Timi.
much. Okay, so please, can you help us repeat the pages? Because obviously we know that we have people that are watching that want to join. So please help us take your time to call out.
We have warriors.
The warriors,
Yes.
So please help us take your time. Don't rush it so that they can hear you clearly.
Okay. So our website is CrimsonBowSCI.org. CrimsonBow is CrimsonBowSCI. Then our Facebook and Instagram is at CrimsonBow SCI. our Facebook and Twitter. Our Instagram is at CrimsonBow SC Initiative.
Okay.
At CrimsonBow SC Initiative.
Thank you very much,
so very much.
Timi Edwin. It's a wonderful moment with you, and we can't wait to see
then,
what's going down.
Even me, I can't wait. I
4:30.
need to watch. I'll definitely join the world to watch that.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
From everyone about to say bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. We love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Bye.
you're welcome.
Bye-bye. Bye.